Right. Let me just straight go into the video. So 1 second. So yeah. So this is a very unique and special study. Why I use say is it's a big study with a huge amount of population and a big period of time around 30 years, and it impacts socially, financially, economically, and also health wise. So we try to put all these strings together in terms of like 60% in terms of the study presentation, science and scientific findings from it, and 40% linking it to the finance angle where we come. So we got some input from various people, and we have acknowledged it here. Please have a look, and it will be fast, such that we want to finish in best interest of time. So lot of information insights will be there, so you can always pause it and then make it bigger and then have a look at it for further findings. And this whole article is also for free available from the Google, so you can get it. So this is a study from the Lancet. It's about 30 years, and what's the one-liner findings and major finding is compared to 1990, about 1.3 billion people are taking harmful amount of alcohol, which can affect their health, compared to about 1 billion in the previous time, so somewhere around 30% increase. So we'll go much more specific into this, and this is the abstract of the article. You can have a look at it. So this is a green area where the one slide where they represent the entire study, and they are given the alcohol consumption here in terms of grams. So in terms of just assume like 100 grams alcohol is little bit lighter, like but 20% lighter to water. So just assume in such a way, or else we will put it in a different way, so you can assume like the finding. So one beer is acceptable for except especially one particular age group. We will give you the details, and this green area where it is, and this area when it enters it becomes harmful, which means like when you take 4 or 5, though it's we are going to enter into this area of harmful things, and how it affects we will further tell you in the next couple of slides. So other part of the major finding here is especially this particular group where alcohol is on a broad sense was mentioned to be little bit beneficial if consumed at a favorable moderate consumption. So even at the moderate consumption, like this giving negative consequences, this is what the study finding is. And moderate consumption with this age group has got limited health benefit with respect to the heart and disease here. So we will pitch in much more. And the study also states about the age and sex, but nothing big difference between the age and sex. So we will not speak about the only speak about the age part. Okay. So in the best interest of time, so this is a major finding in continuation. So in this particular age group we say that there is no benefit at all, and this particular group they say there is a mild benefit. So how much alcohol directly in terms of picture you can see here, somewhere 5% beer. So you can assume only that this is the safest, because what's the critical point, you cannot ban it. All as young people, it's very difficult for them to abstain from the drinking. So the study finding has to give a logical conclusion and the way forward. So the way forward is what is a normal consumable level. So this is a normal consumable level, and with respect to age group higher, like you can have little bit higher. So 1x to 3x you can extrapolate it, but always on the lower side would be better also for the this particular age group. So furthermore, you can pass its full detail is here, and then with respect to the alcohol details of consumption and what is one standard drink of alcohol does it mean. Okay. So furthermore, this is from the finance side where we have put the cost calculation. The first half is based on the developed countries. So and this side is fully the Indian population with respect to various amount of salary they can draw. So the broad conclusion here is for a normalized age salary of around 8,000 rupees. So this particular country people will be spending only 1.5. But when it comes to India, the cost is also put here, but the percentage of salary is going to be significantly higher in this particular group, which the big population is, and also this is another working population. So you spending around 38 and 20 percentage, and then the other private sector employee on 36. So the balance around only 60% is available for your whole family and for all sorts of things. Everything is put together. So please be careful with respect to the financial angle where it impacts. Okay. So that's where the developed country and developing country the differences come. Please be careful there. So even if there is a health benefit, you can always avoid the alcohol because of the cost, and then you can still get the benefit from 15x to 150x is by this means like the hot green tea and so on and so forth. Okay. So this is furthermore, even if at all you get the benefit by alcohol and you spend that extra, you are thinking you are still going to miss the immediate side effects and the long term as well, which is the thinking capability and the cognition capability in the longer term, resulting in Alzheimer's and other cognitive diseases. So this, whereas this one does not have any side effects at all. So please be aware of it. Thank you. And furthermore, with respect to the financial angle and the financial call, so this is a company in the alcohol industry and which has got a good profit making company, and lot of legacy issues have been solved now. So the company is in a good trajectory and they have a good margin. They made around 800 crores of profit and 10% margin they maintain. So it's a good company to invest. So coming back again to this study, so this is the broad impact with respect to the global, and as you could see here, the this age group which is most significant, and here we are highlighting the Indian part. So on a relative basis, Indian consumption is relatively low, but the exact number I have it in the next slide. So even in the Indian population, somewhere around 25 percentage with respect to the male population in this age group are been drinking, and then this is a relative comparison to the other country where the consumption is around 70-80 percentage. So this is the country, or in fact Australia, which is a company. Just for a comparison, I have put it here. So this is what we like want advocate with respect to the thing, and these are the products, and this is our thing. So please, if you like this video, share, and then you can share with your friends, so it will be useful for others. Thank you very much.